Today's UAP hearing hit different. We heard from Borland. He was a veteran. He faced abuse. He faced ridicule. He even lost his job after coming forward. He carried so much trauma and so much emotion into that room. And honestly, that's what makes it real. Whistleblowers like him have been threatened. I'm sure there are thousands that have been abused and have been threatened and may not even have their memories of what actually happened or occurred. They may be a part of a secret black project, perhaps. We'll talk about that later in future UAP hearings, but right now we're talking about the transparency, the safety of whistleblowers coming out, because this is what and why people need to hear it from the government. Whistleblowers are part of the government. So when they risk everything to come out, we need to listen. George Knapp was interesting to watch. At first, you could see him kind of questioning where the hearing was headed. His mind was shifting realities in real time, and by the end he wanted to explode with so much more information, but he had to stay on topic to what the hearing was actually about. So you could see him really wanting to open the door a little bit wider, but he pulled back. Kinda everybody pulled back. Then there's Chief Alexandro Wiggins, and he was brave enough to step forward while he is still employed. He is a father of 3, and he is clearly nervous. He's not a believer, he's curious, and honestly, he just wants proof. He wants proof, and then he'll be like, oh, okay, but he wants to see it physically. You know the deal. Nuccetelli, he was more reserved, he was more observing, but he did describe a lot of craft, and he came forth with a lot of information that they're putting on record. Joe Spielberger, look at him, Mr. Calm, Mr. Confidence. He was very steady, almost like he's building a ladder to a safety for this conversation. For the big conversation, he's building the safety net to provide. Committee themselves, they seemed upset, did they not? They seemed upset. They were realizing how compartmentalized and gatekept this whole situation is. You can see how they're trying to move strategically. Representative Jared Moskowitz kind of went on the record and said out loud that we're definitely being lied to. That's good that they said it on record. And when veterans step forward with impeccable records and they show up with testimony and evidence, it becomes harder for the government to keep hiding behind these smoke screens and mirrors. They even showed a interdimensional craft that was off of the coast of Yemen. They shot a hellfire missile at the UAP. Like, that is the first sign of peace. Like, that was the best solution. So what does this all mean? It means the narrative is shifting. Whistleblowers are gaining credibility. Lawmakers are admitting their lies. We're at the edge of something bigger. We are unraveling decades of secrecy. The question is, will the government stay ahead of it? Or will the whistleblowers, the public pressure, force the truth into the open anyway? Either way, the door has been cracked, and once it's open, there's no going back. Follow for more.